Oh, all right, good. We've got microphone. We've got desktop audio working. Let's get the game working. Oh, puppy, that was a stinky burp right at my face. Stinky puppy. Why are you so stinky? You're a stinky boy, that's what you are. Wait for the program to respond, and it will take like 5 seconds, and then we'll be good to go. There we go. It just has to sync up with Streamlabs. And normally we get that handled before we start the game capture. But Puppy took an extra long time going potty today, so I didn't want to keep anyone waiting any longer than necessary. Okay, Mr. Puppy. Okay, that lap time for the stinky burpy boy. Usually you're a stinky farty boy. Today you're a stinky burpy boy. Okay, so just as a quick recap, we have been named Nerevarine of the Ursulaku, and we need to pass the 4th trial and the 5th trial. 4th trial is becoming named Hortator of the 3 great houses, Hlelu, Redorin, and Telvanni, and named Nerevarine of the 4 camps, the Ursulaku, the Ahimusa, the Zainab, and the Emu something Era Benimson. So 4th trial, might as well do that first. Become Hortator. Oops, not the button I was trying to click. We can start with Hlelu, since that's where our base of operations is, and since they are most friendly towards outsiders.
I keep business going here in Balmora while the Hlalu counselors are away, which is most of the time.
Okay, who are these counselors?
Here's a recent edition of the Yellow Book of Great House Hlalu. It lists the current Hlalu counselors and their residences. I might tell you more for a small consideration.
Okay, I'll give you a bribe.
The one you should speak with is Crassius Curio.
Oh yeah, Crassius Curio.
Of the Hlalu counselors, he is one most likely to listen to your requests, whatever they may be.
Yep, and he'll tell us to get naked.
He can be very eccentric at times, but his weaknesses allow him to be manipulated. He lives in the Hlalu Plaza in Vivek.
Okay. So, yeah, this is one of the awkward parts of the game. If we want to earn his support and we're not already like a high rank in Hlelu. Sorry, I'm trying to open chat here just in case anyone wants to. Is anyone saying anything in chat? I'm not going to ignore you. Perfect. Nobody there. If you're not already a high-ranking Hlelu member, you have to go grovel at his feet, and he will only... Oh, that's... And he will only pledge his support to you if you get naked for him.
What do you think?
Because he's a creep. And creepy old men definitely run way too much in both the real world and the game world. But it's also a touch of realism. I mean, find the silver lining where you can, kind of a thing.
Well,
nice to see you, friend.
So if we go to the Hlelu Canton, which should be right there. Let's see, we want our slow fall. We don't want Wasteworks. What is wrong with my brain? We want Plaza. Yeah, Plaza. Curio Manor. Over here? Yeah.
Is there something you need?
Yeah, I need Crassius Curio, please.
I'm sure you have some questions. Counselor Crassius Curio has a splendid mansion in the plaza atop the Hlalu Canton here in Vivek.
Okay, that is not how someone who is currently in the splendid mansion would answer that question. You'd say you're within his splendid mansion or something. You wouldn't answer as an outsider. Okay, we need to go
Yes, sir. What do you want?
downstairs? Like downstairs isn't exactly right.
Welcome to Vivek. I'm sure you have some questions. What would you like to know?
Where is he?
Counselor Crassius Curio.
Yeah, that's the same non-answer.
Greetings. Yes, I'm Crassius Curio, but you can call me Uncle Crassius.
Yeah, Uncle Crassius. Okay, we want you to name us Hortator.
A Hortator is a great house war leader. It's an ancient tradition, seldom invoked in modern times.
And how do you choose your Hortator?
As far as I recall, every one of Hlalu's counselors must vote to choose a Hortator, and the vote must be unanimous. There must be some situation requiring a war leader, of course, and a worthy candidate who can perform a Hortator's duty.
Okay, well that's me. What do you think the
A
duties are?
Hortator is a champion who leads by inspiration. He challenges opposing heroes in single combat. He goes on long, desperate quests. He goes alone into the citadels of the enemy. He confronts the dangers no one else in the house is strong enough or courageous enough to face.
Okay, I've already done those things.
A Hortator is chosen by consensus. Everyone has to agree. A single no is a veto. First, a great house has to choose a Hortator. Then, that Hortator has to go persuade the other great houses to agree to name him Hortator of their houses too. A very difficult system. No great house wants to give the honor to a member of another great house. But luckily, it's mostly honorary and doesn't cost a house anything. So it might not be that bad after all.
Okay, so choose me. How do I tell you to choose me?
A Hortator is a great house war leader. It's an ancient tradition, seldom invoked in modern times.
So ask to confirm me as Hortator.
You want to be Hortator? A pity. Orvus Dren does not want you to be Hortator, and very few counselors would be willing to risk Ser Dren's disapproval. But if you were to give me a small gift of 1,000 drakes, I might reconsider.
I don't want to give you money.
Please, take your time, my little flower. What is a little time between such intimate friends?
That's creepy, because you're a creepy old man. Where do we find Orvus Dren? Can we ask you where to find
I'm
Orvus
so
Dren?
glad to see you again.
No. I feel like I know where to find him if only my brain was not tiny and shriveled up. Let's see. No Name Club. Hlalu General Goods. Where do we find Orvus Dren? And we have actually found him before. But where? Where is Dren? He's in the same place. He's in the same place as another couple of important characters to the story. Well, where is that? Now I can't even remember. Maybe it's in the Yellow Book. What are you doing, puppy? You're shaking. Why you shaky shake? He's in Ebonheart. He's in Ebonheart. I just had to think about it for a minute. I'm pretty sure he's in Ebonheart. Let's go see how accurate my memory is after failing for 30 seconds. What the hell? That's a new one. Oh, now I'm even deeper. Don't step on me. I will stab you. Oh, okay, well, I guess we're just gonna bloop. Okay. Pretty sure. Not there.
Greetings, Dunmer.
Here. Pretty sure this is where Orvistrin can be found. No? Somewhere in this room, or in this building. Maybe the room upstairs. Move, dude.
Is there something I need?
No, you're Vidamdrin.
I am Vidam Dren, Duke of Vardenfell.
Oh, we
Welcome to
killed your
Ebonheart,
brother.
Outlander. You should consult the recent edition of the Yellow Book of Great House Hlalu. It lists the current Hlalu councillors and their residences.
How do you choose a
The
Hortator?
Hortator is chosen by consensus. Everyone has to agree. A single no is a veto. First, a great house has to choose a Hortator. Then that Hortator has to go persuade the other great houses to agree to name him Hortator of their houses too. A very difficult system. No great house wants to give the honor to a member of another great house. But luckily, it's mostly honorary, and doesn't cost a house anything. So it might not be that bad after all.
That's all good.
A Hortator is a champion who leads by inspiration. He challenges opposing heroes in single combat. He goes on long, desperate quests. He goes alone into the citadels of the enemy. He confronts the dangers no one else in the house is strong enough or courageous enough to face.
Aren't you one of the counselors, though? Graham Barrow, Valanda Omani, Crassius Curio, the Yingling Half-Troll, Nirvana Ules. Oh, okay. Nope, you're not one of the counselors. I am a silly goose. You're the puppy. Okay, you're Orvistrin's brother. Orvistrin is actually at Drin Plantation. This one? At this one. And we've killed him, haven't we? Let's double check. What does the UESP have to say? Okay, so I was thinking of the right place. I was just thinking of the wrong person. Highly doubtful he will support an Outlander for the position. He also has two of the counselors in his pocket. Drin has allied himself with the Kimono Tong in the 6th house and Dagath He is rumored to be nursing resentment of the occupation and waiting. He's located on Dren Plantation, which we've cleared out and killed everybody. He carries his key. Okay, well, if it has to be unanimous, we'll deal with that later. Let's skip Crassius Curio for now. Valanda Omani is... Yes, you're a puppy, and I love you. Dram Barrow is downstairs. Crassius Curio is in Vivek. Yingling Half-Troll is in Vivek. And Nivani Ulis Vardenfell District, Free Trader. Ulis Manor, Saran. So she's in Ulis Manor, Saran. Valanda Omani is Omani Plantation, Elmis Island, East Vivek. So that is perfect, and then we can go to Drambarrow right now. Gentleman of no fixed residence. That's neat. He's downstairs. I think we saw him downstairs. Yo, dude, move.
Nothing.
Nope. Nope. Did I not see him downstairs? I must have been on drugs. Or was he upstairs all along, and then I got distracted? See, this would be so much easier if I wasn't stupid. This is the wrong staircase.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to go ahead. Shut up.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
I just need to know where Drambarrow is.
You want something from me?
But I don't want to cheat to do it. Oops. It would help if I wasn't so dumb. Okay. Mistress Valanda Omani is on Omani Plantation, Elmis Island, East Vivek. Drambarrow is a gentleman of no fixed residence. Somewhere around Vivek in Vardenfell, yeah. Crassius Curio, we know where he is. He's in Curio Manor. Yingling Half-Troll, we know where he is. He's in Yingling Manor. Nevina Ules, we know where she is. She's in Ules Manor in Saran. But where is Drambarrow? That is the question. Let's just go first on the list, Valanda Omani. Actually, the quickest and easiest one to get to will be Yingling Half-Troll, because he's in St. Olm's Canton. Don't clip through the wall, my goodness. Puppy. We can put our hands away, and Yingling Manor.
Seen any elves?
And Yingling Half-Troll.
I'm sure you have some questions. What would you like to know?
We would like to become the Hortator, please.
A Hortator is a war leader for a great house. Why? That's a touching story. But if you don't have 2,000 drakes, you won't get my vote. Go ahead, take your time.
What if we just
Yes, it truly
admire
is.
him a little bit?
Stop it. What do you want? A rare thing indeed, thanks. You think you're being clever, but I know what you're up to. A rare thing indeed, thanks. You think you're being
Come
clever,
on, just get it to the
I know what
90s,
you're up to.
please.
A rare thing indeed, thanks. Your tone lacks sincerity. Your tone lacks sincerity. Stop it. What do you want? Stop it.
That's
What
because
do
I'm
you
not
want?
sincere.
A rare thing indeed, thanks.
I just
You think you're
want you to
being
like me
clever,
enough
but I know
to
what you're
hopefully
up
not
to.
have to bribe
A
you.
rare thing indeed, thanks. I shall honor our friendship too.
There we go. Let's see if that...
You get my vote for Hortator of House Lalu when I get my 2,000 drakes.
So is there no other way? This is something we'll cheat for. Just to confirm. Hlelu Hortator. Yingling Half-Troll, gold required. Okay, gold is required, fine.
Pleasure doing business with you, and I'm a man of my word. You got my vote for the office of Hortator of House Lalu. Once you get everyone's vote, talk to Crassius Curio.
Okay, we'll do that.
Welcome, Dunmer.
So that is That is Yingling Half Troll crossed off the list. We need to go to Saran for Nivina, which is easy enough. Crassius Curio will come to last. We need to go to Drambero, wherever he is. Maybe Yingling could tell us. And we need to go to Valanda Omani. She's on the Omani plantation, which should be... Okay, you getting down? Okay, Mr. Puppy. Should be east of Vivek, or in the East Vivek area. Can you tell us where Drambero is?
Please don't mention it. I'm always happy to help someone like you.
Who are the councils?
You should consult the recent edition of the Yellow Book of Great House Hlalu. It lists the current Hlalu councilors and their residences.
I've consulted that. It doesn't list anything about Drambero.
Well, here's a
Okay, we know exactly where Saran is, so we can get there fairly easily. Let's go back to Slowfall because it is the best. Let's just jump all the way across. You can put that in your pipe and smoke it. That's a Kagudi whose booty is too big. Durara's farmhouse. Oh, didn't cast Slowfall quick enough for that one. Saran... Oran Manor, is that who we're looking for? Someone named Oran? No, Nivina Ulis. And Ulis Manor. That's somewhere around here. Gotta be. That's the Saran Trade House. The slave market. Well, it's not the House of Earthly Delights. We know that. Let's see. Ulis Manor. The only one is Oran Manor. But it said Saran, right? Why are you going crazy? Mistress Navina Ulis. Honor Council has leader, Vardenfell District, Free Trader, Ulis Manor, Saran, Cascadian Idols, Baller District, Vardenfell Province of Morrowind. So is it just near Saran and not actually in Saran? If that's the case, let's climb up here and just... Yeah, we could go get Umbra while we're here. I think that is... actually, I don't know what that is over there. That might be Ulis Manor. It's just basically right across the way from Saran. Hey! Let's find Narana. Nope, not you. Aha!
Well, if you've come all this way, I suppose you can ask a few questions.
Sure, we'd like to talk about Playlu
I think
Hortator.
that's some kind of war leader. Why are you interested?
Because we're gonna become the
I don't
Hortator.
understand at all. What is this about stars and a prophecy? No, don't tell me again. I don't know why you want to be a Hortator. It's all very confusing. Maybe I should talk to the other counselors and my advisors.
Okay, talk to them.
I think that's some kind of war leader. Why are you interested?
Just,
I don't understand at all. What is this about stars and a prophecy?
yeah, you don't understand it all, do
Don't tell
you?
me again. I don't know why you want to be a Hortator. It's all very confusing.
What
Maybe
if
I
we
should
ask
talk to the other
what you
counselors
think?
and my advisors.
What if we ask what you
I
think it
that's
takes
some kind of
to
war
choose a
leader.
Hortator?
Why are you interested? I don't know. Don't we already have a Hortator? If we don't, maybe we can find one somewhere.
Okay, so you're just completely incompetent? Is that what we're going with this? What if we want...
A Hortator is a champion who leads by
Oh, now you know
inspiration.
about it.
He challenges opposing heroes in single combat. He goes on long, desperate quests. He goes alone into the citadels of the enemy. A Hortator is chosen by consensus. Everyone
So you
has
do
to
know
agree.
about it.
A single no is a veto. First, a great house has to choose a Hortator. Then that Hortator has to go persuade the other great houses to agree to name him Hortator of their houses too. A very difficult system. No great house wants to give the honor to a man.
Okay, so you want to talk to your advisor. That probably means this person we saw downstairs actually runs the show. Are you the
Greetings.
advisor? No, we can't ask you anything about it. You're a noble and oathman, okay. Where is this lady's advisors?
Is there something you need? Well, if you've come all this way, I
Yeah,
suppose
we
you can
need
ask
you
a
to
few
just
questions.
stop being incompetent and just name us Hortator.
Have you noticed? For all its proclamations about protecting the rights of property and preserving law and order,
That's
the
us, we're an
Imperial
abolitionist.
Legion does little enough to capture and prosecute abolitionists. That's a bit hypocritical, don't you think? It's the law of Morrowind. Slavery is legal. The Empire doesn't like it, but the Emperor signed the armistice, and that made it legal for the Dunmer to retain their ancient laws and customs. Now, there's some abolitionists who say, to hell with the law, slavery is wrong.
That's
I'm
right.
not saying I disagree in theory, but it's the law.
The law can suck it. How about that? Slavery is wrong.
The great houses are always fighting each other in the great house wars. Rarely do the conflicts break out into open war. Instead, the battles go on quietly, behind the scenes. The great houses have always fought private wars among themselves. Sometimes they fight about land, sometimes about wealth, sometimes about politics, sometimes about honor.
Okay. This is just silly. Okay, so we have to kill Orvestrin first. We can kill him, we can blackmail him, we can raise his disposition high, or we can just raise ourselves in House Halelu, which we're not going to do because Halelu is corrupt. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So let's just go. I thought we killed Orvestrin before, but apparently not. But then again, some things we thought we have done have not registered properly, like the propylene index. We collected all the propylene indexes and even have the master index from the master index plugin. We've gone through that whole rigmarole of collecting all of them. And then yesterday, what did we find? We found that the Phallus Marian, I think it is, propylene index, Nabani Mesa still has it sitting on her counter despite the fact that we bought it from her ages ago. Okay, Drin Plantation. Hey, You're supposed to be dead.
Your wounds are great.
Are they? Are they great? Thank you for the compliment about how great my wounds are. Okay. Yeah, there's no slaves out here. We've freed all of them, haven't we?
Where to begin? It is such an
You guys got to live because you're members of the Thieves Guild. All the slaves have been freed. And all of the slavers have been killed, and I thought that meant we also killed Orvis Drin. Like, there's... We got the Daedric Daikatana from this guy in here. His body is already completely decomposed. Let's pop this to local. Yeah, there's like... Master quality retort. Yeah, there's nobody alive in here. And there shouldn't be anybody alive in here either. The guy on the roof I just forgot about. You don't have to kill him. He's just completely useless. Yeah, actually, here's the pile of stuff that we left behind from killing Orvis Drin. Because he wears these orcish things. And common pants. I don't want his pants. Double check, but I'm pretty sure... Ooh, gold. How did I miss that? Okay. Oh, that was trapped. We'll take the gold and a soul gem. And what is this trap? A potent poison trap. Okay. How are you still alive? How are you still alive? Did we just not ever come up this last flight of stairs? Because the gold was still sitting here in the open. Did we just never come around this corner? Am I just that dumb?
What do you want?
I want to be named Hlaalu Hortator.
So you want to be Hortator of House Hlaalu, and you've come to me. You show unusual wisdom for an outlander. But what's the title of Hortator worth to you? Why do you want to be Hortator?
This one.
You want peace? Like the peace of the grave we've had since the Tribunal betrayed us and signed the armistice? Dagoth has made me a better offer.
Ah.
The sixth house.
You're in line with Dagoth, then you're going to
The
die.
Empire and those smug hypocrites in the Tribunal. But enough talk. I know you now as my enemy, and you must die with the rest of the foreign devils.
Okay. You get the first hit, and then I take the second. We take turns. Come on. Your turn to hit. Actually, this might not be a good idea. My health is pretty low. I'm just gonna not let you take turns. You're too strong for that. Actually, we'll take everything because your gear is valuable. You have just skooma sitting on a shelf. I guess we just must have never come around the corner while we were clearing out the Drin plantation. That is just my fault for being a silly goose. Interesting. Okay, well, Orvis Drin is dead. Or... No, I want to make an excuse like, oh, maybe he just doesn't appear. Maybe he doesn't actually exist in the game until you've got far enough to start being named Hortator. And that might be a valid answer under other circumstances, but we clearly never picked up the gold that was sitting there openly on that table, so we clearly had missed going around that corner at all. That's just me being dumb. Okay, where was this lady's plantation again? There it is. It's interesting that he hadn't noticed all of his employees and had been killed, and all of his slaves had just disappeared after I freed them. He just sat up in his top room for months, completely oblivious to the fact that I had already destroyed his entire compound and ruined his means of production. Okay, Uly's Manor again. Let's go find this lady one more time. Hey there.
Well, if you've come all this way, I suppose you can ask a few questions.
We want to be named Hortator.
Oh, yes, you want to be Hortator. Sure, I think that's a very good idea. You'll be a very special Hortator. Is that okay? Do I need to say anything official? Here, how about, in the name of House Hlalu, I hereby say you are a Hortator. Of this house, House Hlalu. I hope that's right. Once all the councilors agree, make sure you see Crassius Curio.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yep. Hey, also, while we're here, do you know where we can
Yes,
find
I have named you
Drambarrow?
the Hlalu Hortator. Is there anything else you need? You should have spoken with me instead. I would have promised you more than just a word.
I don't want your promises. You're a puppet. Or, well, you were. Now you're terrified of me because I killed Orvis Drin. But I don't want you as my puppet. You're useless. Ooh, we'll take the drow axe. Hi, pupper. He's a whopper. Daddy loves you. Okay. I'll take your wax. You can keep the rest of your food. Hi.
Excuse me, Master. Can you help me, please? I fear I'm lost without your help. Please, can you aid a poor Argonian?
Let's take Toll to Sterdecken's farm.
Oh, kind and great one. Recently escaped from the Dren plantation, am I?
No, you're not.
Very cruel they were to me there. Please, great friend, will you not help me? I have heard there is a place near here that will help those such as me. Oh, great and kind one, I beg you.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You are too kind to Tool.
You're a puppy.
Not like the guards at the Dren plantation and cruel Orvas Dren, the powerful master
Come.
there, and the evil brothers Ianith. So cruel, so cruel. Thank you for helping deliver me from them.
Do you want to go free? Where do we get a key for you?
There is Master.
I would love to free you. I don't know where to get a key though. Hey, dude, get off the rope. Okay, so if we take him to Sterdecken's farm, which is right this way. Well, you'll see. We'll see when we get there. It's not too far away, actually. We can almost see it in the distance. What are you carrying that's enchanted? You don't have a slave bracer. He's like, oh, I escaped. I escaped from the farm. No, you weren't. I'm the one who freed all those slaves. Hey, Sterdeken. This guy doesn't like you. Here our journey ends, Dark Elf. For bringing me to this place, I thank you. It has been a thorn in the side of the tongue for too long, too long. Be on your way, Outlander, or with this red guard you will die. That is the choice I give you. The only choice. Go now, and forget about all of this, or die where you stand. It matters not to me. I'm not gonna let you kill him.
Run while you can.
As you wish. The hand of the Kimona tongue will speed you to your final rest.
Here it comes.
No! Sterdeken, why did you jump in front of my sword? Why did you jump in front of my sword? So he does have some slave bracers, he's just not wearing them? Oh no, okay. I want to look that up. I don't think Mr. Decken should have died. Okay. Um. Okay, what is... Sir Decken is only involved in these two quests. We've already done Free Hides, but I still feel like I want to not let him die. But everything we have done today, we have not dropped any saves at all. Do we want to redo all of that? A lot of it was fact-finding and info gathering, and we really won't need to do much of that. So, actually, yeah, let's just reload. Mr. Decken doesn't deserve to die. Okay, let's do a quick recall. So what we do know is that Orvistrin is still alive and we need to kill him, and then we can go look at other counselors.
Where would you like? Good day, Outlander.
Think of the Saran, please. Thank you. To the Drin Plantation.
Excuse me, Master. Can you help me? The twin lamps, they, brighten the... Oh, kind... Oh, thank you.
Okay. We'll get this guy sorted. He can be sorted and aborted. Oh, nope, wrong way. Nope, stay there, don't come this way, go this way. I'm stressing about having killed Sir Decken by mistake, and now... It's right there, come on. And now I'm just being dumb and going the wrong way. Okay, so let's stand between Sir Decken and this guy. Let's pop a new quick save, just in case it happens again. Come closer. There you go. Choice I give you. I cannot let you kill this man. Goodbye.
I had some fun.
There. Was that fun, Sir Decken? Let me grab his slave bracers.
I see that you were taken in by that bounty hunter. Fear not. It is not uncommon for them to come looking here. I thank you for your help and for your intentions. Here, take this. It is a small token of my gratitude. May it serve you well.
I don't want your silly ring. It's a trinket of nothingness to me. I want to put it on your head. Nope. Put it on... Can't put it on you at all.
What brings you here?
I'm just trying to give you your ring back, buddy. Can I... There you go. It's... Oh no, it's on the ground behind you. How about if I... Can I reverse pickpocket it into you? I don't think that's a thing in this game. Yeah, that's not a thing in this game. Oh, can't stick it on top of him.
Well, friend,
Some NPCs you can put things on top of them. There, it's on your shoe. You got a ring on your shoe. Okay. To Orvistrin, the man who shall die, and the archer on top of the roof, who's completely inconsequential for anything.
What do you want?
I want you to die.
I have you.
Will you? Will you have me? But will you have me? Okay, did we ever clear out this building? Since I'm clearly missing things and not doing... And I did not check thoroughly through here when we were here before. Yeah, okay, looks like we did clear out this building. Yeah, that's been unlocked, okay. So I just completely missed going around that last corner on the top floor. And I also forgot to come back for the orcish armor, so that's fine. Hey, little bits of gold. Every bit adds up. Okay, so there's gold here. There's a key that we want. We need to pick our lock and disarm the trap. Any day now. There we go. And then we'll take this and this, but we don't want the skull. Now, Jin, sir, we can settle this like gentlemen.
With an outfit like that, you must... So you want to be Hortator of how... You want peace?
There we go. Perfect, gentlemen. Take that and that. And we'll take all of that. And did we find anything in here that we wanted? Drow wax. More drow wax. Yep, okay. Drain of head. Let's get to the other lady's plantation. You're a puppy. You just see the big old puppy on. Rolly the Guar. Hi, Rolly. Pat, 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 pat. Always gotta stop and pat Rolly when you go by him. It's the law. Okay, there's that lady's plantation. Oh wait, no, not that one. Is it this one? I don't think it's this one. I feel like she didn't have a wooden dock, she had a stone dock. But maybe I'm dumb. Yep, this is not the right one. Where is Dooley's Manor? Not this one, this is too small. That one, that's the one with the, yep, the stone dock. Pretty sure that's stone. Looks like it's made out of stone. Like concrete, some thereabouts. Hey,
Go ahead. Well, if you've come all this way, I suppose you can ask a few questions.
make us Hortator.
Oh, yes, you want to be Hortator. Sure, I think that's a very good idea.
Perfect.
It'll be a very
Goodbye. Okay, we don't need to sit through all the rest of it because we already have learned that. So we have Yingling Half-Troll, Crassius Curio. We need to find Drambarrow. We still don't know where that guy is. But the other lady, whose name I don't remember because I'm dumb, is on an island.
Greetings. Perhaps you can help me. I was supposed to meet my business partner here, but
Nope, not getting involved in that right now. She's on an island east of Vivek. And she's on her own plantation. That's as much as I remember. I should have got a book from someone, but eh. Books are helpful. Okay, here's a bridge to a big old island. This is probably the right island. Here's a manor. Omani Manor, that sounds about right. Upstairs. You're not someone named Omani. Your name is Venom. That's pretty cool, but you're not who we're looking for. Why is your dresser like that? Is there something hiding behind it? No, there's nothing behind your dresser. Imagine just barging into someone's house and like tipping over their dresser trying to look behind it. Hey,
What are you doing here?
I want to be named Hortator.
Yes, Outlander. I've just heard of Orvis Dren's unfortunate death. As for your request to be named Hortator of House Hlalu, I believe there'll be no further delays. You have my vote, and I'm sure you'll be able to persuade the other councillors as well. Once all the councillors agree, speak with Crassius Curio again. He will give you the belt of the Hortator.
That's nice. Who are the other...
Here's a recent edition of the Yellow Book of Great House Hlalu. It lists the current Hlalu councillors and their residences.
Perfect.
Is there something you need? What?
I want to steal from you, but... Hey, mercantile increase from that book. Thanks for letting me read your book. Okay. So, Valanda Omani is standing right next to me. She's in. Drambaro, where is he? Crassius Curio, he's a creepy old pervert. Yingling Half-Troll, we need to go give him money. Nirvana Ules, she's already in our pocket. So we can go straight to Yingling Half-Troll, and then we're just going to look up Drambaro because I don't feel like going through all the trouble. Hey, why is there a guard on the roof? You're a sharpshooter, I see. Okay, Yingling Half-Troll is in St. Olm's Canton, which is... let's see... That one is Telvanni, that's Arena, that one is St. Olm's. Let's see, let's use levitation to get there. It'll be the most efficient way from this starting location. I use that one over there.
Interesting.
You've got the better. With an outfit like that, you must be doing very well for yourself. Can I help
Name
you?
was Hortator.
A Hortator is a war leader for a great house. Why? That's a touching story. But if you don't have 2,000
There's no way
drinks,
around giving
you'll
him the
get
money.
my
We
vote.
already confirmed
A
that.
pleasure doing business with you. And I'm a man of my word. You got my vote for the office of Hortator of House Hlalu. If you want to talk business, speak with Crassius Curio or Edrino Arethi.
Who's Adreno Arethi?
Her home is in the Hlalu Canton Wasteworks.
Interesting. Okay. So we've got everyone except Crassius, Curio, and Drambaro. Maybe if we go back to Curio at this point in time, he'll tell us how to find Drambaro. And if not, we'll just cheat. Because we're dirty, rotten cheaters. Oh, this is Redoran. I need to go one further over. My bad. I wasn't counting my cantons correctly. Counting cantons would be... Oh, no. Don't be dumb. Counting cantons would be like a great band name in this universe. It wouldn't make any sense to most people on Earth, but it would be a great band name. Nope. This one. Okay. Don't be dumb.
Is there something you need?
Yeah, I need Crassius Curio, and that's not you.
Yes, I'm Crassius Curio, but you can call me Uncle Crassius.
I am never gonna call you that.
A Hortator is a great house war leader. It's an ancient tradition, seldom invoked in modern times. You want to be Hortator? A pity. Orvis Dren does not
Orvis
want you
Dren
to
is
be
dead.
Hortator, and very few counselors would be willing to risk Ser Dren's disapproval. But if you were to give me a small gift of 1,000 drakes, I might reconsider. Please, Take your time, my little flower.
I'm not
What
your
is a little
flower.
time between such intimate friends? So Orvus Dren is dead. I hope you will not make his mistakes.
I will not, as long as you name me Hortator.
A Hortator. You want to be Hortator? A pity. Orvus Dren does not want you to be Hortator.
Okay, so
And very
he's just
few
going in a
counselors
loop.
would be-
What is the... Crassy Curious will support you for a little favor. If he likes you, he just wants a kiss. Gross. What a pervert. Otherwise, it's 500 gold for Halo members, 1,000 for non-members. Curio also has some good advice on the other council members. You get a 30 disposition increase if you kiss him, plus 10 if you give him gold. Another option is to bribe him with 1,000 gold, or a few hundreds, and then kiss him, bringing the price down and making him like you more. I mean, he's a creepy old man, we kind of knew. And I have no scruples, I'm a cheap bastard. So,
Please, take your
let's
time,
make him
my
like
little
us.
flower. Yes, it truly is.
There, is that enough? You puppy, and I love you.
A Hortator is... You want to be Hortator? A pity. Orvus Dren does not want you to
Now
be
this is
Hortator.
me.
And very few counselors would be willing to risk Sayer Dren's disapproval.
Orvus Dren
But
is
your
dead.
eloquent passion, your exquisite vulnerability moves me to risk all and defy Orvus Dren. Yes, sweetie, I will name you Hortator, but I have something to ask of you.
You're a puppy.
Will you give me a kiss?
You are such a
How
weirdo.
tender and thoughtful. You've made me the happiest fellow in Vivek. And now, Pumpkin, it's time for
Don't
your
call me
gift.
Pumpkin.
And I have just what you want. In my formal capacity as Counselor of House Hlalu, I give you my vote for the title of Hortator. Perhaps I can also give you a little suggestion?
Sure, what's your suggestion?
I am sure you can persuade Drambero to support you as Hortator.
Probably.
If you can find
Where
it.
is he?
Orvas Dren has Nevena Yules and Valanda Omani in his pocket. You might want to make a little trip to the Dren plantation before talking to them. And then there's Ingling Half-Troll.
I already have all of those people taken care of, just Drambero.
Drambero is very secretive. He lives somewhere here in Vivek.
Okay, where? Where can we find Drambero?
Greetings to you.
This is the sacred city of Vivek. Count your blessings. I've seen him in the St. Olms Canton.
Okay, let's go to St. Olms Canton.
And St. Olms Canton are... Yes, Outlander.
Okay, if we can find him without cheating, that would be preferable.
Yes, Outlander.
It just feels a little more authentic. Oh, get off! Don't get stuck on things. Mr. Puppy. You're a stinky farty boy. What am I stuck on? Thank you. Oh my goodness. We actually want to go southwards. We don't need to levitate all over again. Now that we have the Drambero dialogue topic. Okay, St. Dellen, and then we'll go across the way to St. Olms. And now that we have the Drambero dialogue topic, we can ask about him easier, and it will probably help.
This is the sacred city of Vivek. Count your blessings. Can I help you find someone in particular?
Yeah,
I
Drambero.
don't know where he lives, but I've seen him on the top of St. Olms before.
That's where we are.
Welcome to Vivek. I'm sure you have some questions. Well, I don't know where he lives, but I've seen...
That's where we are. Oh, it's the Haunted Manor. Yes. I should have remembered that. We've been here before, even. We came here to give him the news about the Vassardinadont mine, so that we could actually get our
Is there
trusty
something
bow.
I can do for you?
I
take
completely
precautions
forgot.
to ensure that I am not found easily. I see I will have to take more precautions. But what can I do for you?
You can name us Hortator, please.
A Hortator is the leader of a great house in times of war. You have found me, and that means you are resourceful. Yes, I will vote for you as Hortator, but my vote alone means nothing. Ingling is a fool. You may bribe him or kill him. Crassius Curio is a man of passion and can be manipulated. But Valanda and Nevena are Orvus Dren's creatures, and they will do nothing without his approval.
All of them are already sold, but thank you for your support. Now I can go back to Crassius. I should have remembered. We came to him like episode 1 or 2, all the way back when we first started this stream. And that bow was the first good weapon that we even had. I should have remembered that it was Drambarrow. It wasn't until I got to St. Olms and I started asking around, I'm like, oh yeah, the Haunted Manor. If my brain wasn't so itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot brainy, that doesn't work very well. I would have remembered that a long time ago. Itsy bitsy teeny yellow polka dot bikini.
Yes, Outlander, what do you want?
Yeah, now I'm
What do you
dumb and got something stuck in my own head. Okay, hello,
I'm so
Crassius
glad to
Curio.
see you again.
How about naming us the Hortator now?
All the councilors agree?
Yes, they did.
Splendid. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
What an honor, but no more than you deserve, Pumpkin.
Don't
And now,
call me Pumpkin.
I have a little treat for you. It's a belt given to the Hortator of House Hlalu. Just snug it around that supple little waist. Now, I know you have
Stop it.
important things to do, but don't be a stranger. Don't neglect poor, lonely Uncle Crassius, your devoted admirer.
You're a creepy old pervert. We're never gonna come see you ever again if we can help it.
Is there something you need?
So we have... There it is. The belt of the Hortator. Constant effect, fortify magicka. 20 points. That's actually not too bad. We got the teeth of the Urshilaku. Okay, so that is Hlaalu accomplished. Let's go to Redoran and see if we can figure out how to accomplish Redoran. There's got to be somewhere up here. Someone. Redoran Treasury.
I am Farrell Retherin, the house.
Whoa, you work for the Morag Tong?
I have heard the Morag Tong stays in secret tunnels somewhere under the arena, but I do not know how one might join. Faction members only.
Interesting.
Is there something you need?
It's weird that that's your only dialogue option when...
What words do you have? I'm Beldros Draylor, treasurer of House Redoran. And if you will excuse me, I'm a very busy man.
No, we would just like to know how to become the Redoran Hortator, please. Is that something you can help us with? No? He is the guy who can sell you...
The spirits and thy lords. Go ahead, Outlander. False incarnate, agent of the Emperor, outlaw, unbeliever. House Redoran knows how to deal with outlanders like you.
He is the guy who will sell you land deeds if you're trying to build a stronghold. But that is not helpful for us right now. Okay. Let's see if the Master of Draylor Manor is someone to talk to.
What? Welcome to Vivek. I'm sure you have some questions. What would you like to know?
Can you? No, you cannot. But there is something in your... Oops. Just stand here in your drawers that we want. We want your key. Okay, yep, you can't see us. Thank you.
So good to see you.
Oh, nobody in here. Hey, security skill increase. We'll take it. That's why we pick all the locks even if we collect the keys. We'll take the 31 gold. You don't want your forks and spoons. Hey, it is pizza night. I'm getting a triple pepperoni from Papa Murphy's tonight. It's their limited time special. It's going to be amazing or terrible. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know for sure. Okay. Well, whoever's in charge there is not who we need to talk
False
to.
incarnate, agent of the Emperor, outlaw, unbeliever. House Redoran knows how to deal with outlanders like you.
Yep, you sure do. You definitely know how to deal with outlanders like
Is there
me.
something I can do for you?
You've got a secret trapdoor.
False incarnate, agent of the Emperor,
Yep,
outlaw,
I know you don't like
House Redoran knows
people.
how to deal.
Nope, no one in here.
Go ahead, false incarnate. Agent
Y'all
of the
are
Emperor,
just
outlaw,
rude. I've heard
unbeliever.
it. I've
House
heard it
Redoran knows-
already. I'm just trying to find someone to talk to get the ball rolling on how to be named Hortator
Do you have something to say, Outlander?
of House Redoran. Do I have to go to Aldrune for that? Fine, we'll go to Aldrune. Yeah, smelly butt heads. We'll recall. And we'll grab a Silk Strider? No, we'll grab Mage's Guild, it'll be faster. And cheaper. Actually, it might not be faster now that I'm thinking about it because the time to go into and navigate the buildings might make the difference in distance covered nil. Not 100% sure. Okay, to the Redoran Council Hall. Now,
So what's this about? I am Naminda, drill master and recruiter. If you wish to join,
I don't want to join House Redoran. Who are the counselors?
Are among the most distinguished and honorable Dunmer in Morrowind.
That's great to know.
Perhaps you'd like to review a recent edition of the Red Book of Great House Redoran. It lists the current Redoran counselors and their residences.
Thank you. I appreciate you giving me the Red Book. The Red Book is a yearbook of the affairs of the Redoran Council of Ardenfell District for 3rd Era 426. It lists the current members of the council and their residences. It also chronicles significant events and council actions for the year. Let's see, Archmaster Lord Bolvin Venom is located in Aldrune Bolvin Manor District. Master Lord Minor Erebar is located Erebar Manor District, Aldrune. Master Lord Clarion Ramorin is located Ramorin Manor District, Aldrune. Mistress Lady Brera Morvain is located Morvain Manor, East Aldrune District of Vardenfell Province, so she's not under Scar. Interesting. Master Lord Athen Serethi is located Serethi Manor District, Aldrune. Master Lord Garisa Lethri is located in Lethri Manor District, Aldrune. Okay. So let's see here. They're all located here somewhere. There's Lethri Manor, the closest one to us. Let's go there first.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, we're looking for the person in charge of this household. Not in the guard quarters. Manor bedrooms. Private quarters. This is probably the right room. Who's in Lethri? Oops, don't take my robe off. Garissa Lethri. Hey,
As a
that's you.
counselor of House Redoran, I am a very busy man. I hope this is important.
It is.
The Hortator is a war leader chosen by the counselors of a great house. Why do you ask?
So how do you choose a Hortator?
Only the Redoran counselors can choose a Hortator for House Redoran, and it must be unanimous. The Hortator's duty is defined by ancient custom, but in essence, a Hortator is a house champion who must be skilled in combat and known for courage and honor.
Hey, that's me. I'll fight you to the death if you don't believe me.
Hortator is more a chief hero than a general. The councils
Okay.
plan and approve strategy. It's a terrible system.
Sounds
The
terrible.
legions aren't like that. The generals ignore the politicians and win the wars. But a Hortator leads by doing. The champion who wins every battle and inspires by example. The hero who challenges and defeats the opposing hero in single combat. Doesn't have to be polite or smart, or even a nice person. Just has to win, and make others
That's
want
good.
to win.
I'm not smart, but I will win. So, how do you choose?
A Hortator is chosen by consensus. Everyone has to agree. A single no.
So the same
is a
as Flaylu,
veto.
got it.
First, a great house has to choose a Hortator. Then that Hortator has to go persuade the other great houses to agree to name him Hortator of their houses too.
Perfect, that's exactly what I'm doing. So, would you name me
The
Hortator?
Hortator is a war. That's ridiculous. If you were my friend or someone important, I might listen to your nonsense. But Beryl Sala says you're just an Imperial spy and a pretender.
Okay, who is Beryl Sala and how do we kill this?
Is there something I... Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need? Is there something I can do for you?
Are they in here somewhere? Because we're not an Imperial spy.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Okay.
Go ahead, Outlander.
So you answer to Beryl Sala. Who is that?
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Is there something I can... False incarnate.
You know where this
Agent of
Beryl
the
Sala
Emperor,
person is?
Outlaw, unbeliever. House Redoran knows how to deal with...
Well, let's see. He also said if we're a friend, maybe we can just admire him with our silver tongue.
Yes. What can I do for you this time, Outlander? A rare thing indeed, thanks.
How about now?
The Hortator is a war leader. How do you expect anyone to believe such a story? All this about prophecies and reincarnated heroes and Daedra lords appearing in caves? I have also heard that you are an Imperial spy. But enough talk. I judge a man by his actions, and I don't know much about yours. I will speak with the other counselors, but that is all that I will promise.
Okay, that's fair. We'll come back later.
Is there something?
All we had to do was butter him up a little bit. I should have just started with that.
Is there something I can do for you?
Nope, you can just stay out the way. That might be something to do. No. Serethi Manor, that sounds about right. And in Serethi Manor, we are... Stop taking my... Serethi. We're looking for Athen Serethi. Hey, you're right there. That was quick and easy.
Counselor of House Redoran. What can I do for you?
You can name me Hortator.
That's a title given to a war leader among the great houses. You have told a remarkable story. It has the ring of truth. You may have been deceived, but I believe you.
Oh, thank you.
I may be able to persuade other counselors to believe you as well. But as a condition of my support, I require a favor. Rescue my son, Varver Serethi, from Venom Manor.
I will go rescue him.
Yes, my son. He is being held in Venom Manor, which is the first manor to your right when you enter Scar. I have heard Bolvin Venom is keeping him in the right wing of his manor. You must be careful not to kill Bolvin Venom himself, or the other counselors will turn against you.
Okay. We'll go rescue your son. Thank you for believing me. I will be happy to rescue sons all day long. So first one to the right when you come in, so it's that one. And you said it's in the right wing. So he must be the guy behind this way.
Did my father send you?
Yes.
Shall we travel back to my father, Athens? Take me to my father in TESIII map.
Let's go. Nobody attack us. Okay. Let's pop a quick save so if we screw anything up, we can fix it. But hopefully he'll just run by. Yes, keep running. Come on. Good job.
3 blessings.
We're gonna run this way. Keep running. Just run, just run. No, don't get into fights. You will lose. Run this way. What are you doing? Don't try to fight people. They will kill you. Velsa of Trethi. Who did he explicitly tell us not to kill? Don't kill Bolvin Venom. Okay, we have not killed Bolvin Venom. Okay, let's go this way. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna have to go the long way around because you can't just jump straight over, but that's okay. Just please don't get stuck on the ropes. Is it... Are you still with me? Okay, you're still pretty close. That's good enough. Come. You can do it. Good job. We're close enough to get you in the door. Let's get to your daddy. Say, look, Daddy, we're home safe.
What do you want?
We only had to kill 2 of their friends.
Yes, my son Varvor Serethi. You have returned him to me, and I am in your debt.
That's right.
You have rescued my son, and I am forever in your
So
debt.
now you'll name us Hortator?
You rescued my son. Words cannot express my gratitude. Therefore, I name you Hortator of House Redoran. I also promise that I will use my influence with the other counselors of House Redoran. Alas, there is one obstacle. Bolvin Venom will never name an outlander Hortator. But if you have the full support of the council, he may agree to an honorable deal.
Okay, so go to Venom last. Now that we have someone else in our corner and speaking up on our behalf, maybe this guy will reconsider his previous statement that he'll talk to other people and let us know.
Go ahead.
Hey, have you talked to Lethri and reconsidered?
I spoke with Athens Serethi.
Nice.
I like what he told me about you. You get things done and show good judgment. Your story is crazy, but your story doesn't matter to me as long as you can do something about Dagoth and his servants.
That's fair.
I'm making you my choice for Hortator of House Redoran.
Thank you.
What?
That is the best news you could have told me. Okay, now we've got 2 down, we've got a few more to go. Let's see, what is the next manor? Serethi we've accomplished. Remoran, was that one of them? Venom has to be last. Arobar, Remoran. Yes, Remoran is one of them. So let's get to Remoran. That's that one. Remoran Manor, perfect. And we are looking for, in Remoran Manor, Hlarin Remoran. Is that you? No.
Is there something you need?
You're just guards.
What do you think of our city, Outlander?
It's the door. There's an alcoholic who stays in this room. A musician stays in this room.
Go ahead, Outlander.
That looks like a guest room that nobody stays in. That, well, that has a dinner plate made up.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Hey, you're who we're looking for. Will you name
Lord
us
of West
Hortator?
the counselor of House Redoran. Athens Serethi has spoken of your good judgment, and I trust him. I will vote for you as Hortator of House Redoran.
Why, thank you. That is very kind. Okay, who's next? Okay, so we've got Remoran, we've got Serethi, and we've got Lethri. So we need to get a Robar, who's also under Scar here somewhere. Then we'll need to go outside to find Lady Brara Morvain, who lives in East Aldrune. And then we can come back to Venom Manor and say, hey, All the rest of these guys are on our side. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Moragtom, a Robar Manor, that's the one. Okay. That's the one over there. These rope bridges are just silly.
Is there something you need?
We're looking for a miner, a Robar.
Yes, Outlander.
It's not
What
you.
do you want?
Okay. Manor bedroom.
Is there something?
May I help you?
No. Ah, hello.
You must explain why you have come here, and quickly. No speeches or excuses. Use your words with care, for I am a counselor of House Redoran and a very busy man with many duties and responsibilities. I am not one to stand about idly while others chatter on and on about the most trivial of subjects.
Mate, you're complaining you don't have enough time and you have the longest intro. Like, you read an entire book to me.
I have spoken with Athen Serethi. He believes your story and says you can be trusted. I have known Athen Serethi since he was a child, and I have absolute faith his judgment. Please accept my apologies for not seeking you out and accepting you at once.
Apology accepted.
Forgive me also for believing these rumors about you being an Imperial spy. You have my vote. Minor Erebar hereby confirms you as Hortator of House Redoran.
Thank you.
Tell the other counselors that I have given you my blessings.
Thank you very much. For what a strange start to the conversation that was. You got down to business pretty quickly and you were even more formal and kind about it than I honestly expected. So I appreciate that, thank you. Okay, we need to go to East Alderun to find Lady Morvain. Is it here? Yep, Morvain Manor. This door. Nope, that door is locked. This door is unlocked. Oh. Okay, let's unlock the locked door. And let's check for traps. No traps. Uh-oh. That's something that needs to die. Ramus Morvain. Thank you for the gold. Ooh, axe skill increase. Nice. We've read that one in the past. Armorer increase. Nice. Why are there all these corpus beasts in your home, Lady Morvain? And where are you hiding? We're taking your gold as payment for clearing out the monstrosities. That's not good. That's a 6th house cult symbol. Either you or someone in your household is a 6th house cultist. A Morvain ash statue. That's probably blackmail material is probably what it is. But we'd rather just you died. If you're... No! I did not mean to hit the recall button. That is just so dumb of me.
You seem to be doing all right.
I thought I had my lockpick pulled out. Okay, did I get any journal entry? I did not. Okay. That's fine, that's
Good
fine.
day, Outlander.
Take us
I'm
to Alderun.
Balmora's caravaner.
Let's see if this is actually any slower than the Mages Guild. And there's the front door. Actually, this might have been like a few seconds faster than going to the Mages Guild. Just the transition time of walking through the buildings seems to be more than the extra distance covered. So, yeah. I was mistaken. Hey, there's an extra pillow under the bed. That should go on top of the bed. Oh, it's not even an extra pillow, it's just the pillow. Okay. Don't recall. Don't do that all over again. Pick the lock. Check for traps. No traps. Take the gold. Okay. That was not something great like I was expecting or hoping for. Take the meager amount of gold. And also that one. Okay, that pillow is also off the bed. That goes on the bed. This is just pitch darkness here. Like they forgot to put a texture on it, so it just defaults to black. The Underking, Ysmir Kingmaker. Remus Morvain is dead. Extravagant shirt. What is our current rating? Exquisite, I think. Exquisite is better than extravagant. So there's a key. Maybe it's on the floor above us. We want to get the keys. Oh yeah, it's right here. Just sitting there, plain as day on the shelf. Okay. So where do we find Lady Morvain?
I can spare a few moments.
Let's go talk to Mr. Sorethi again, because he's been the most helpful so far. Is that this one? No, it's the next one over.
I will give you my support as the Redoran Hortator. I will try to use my influence with the other counselors. The duel is an honorable tradition dating back at least to the founding of Resdain. Each party to the duel makes an agreement as to the compensation that will be given to the winner. The loser is legally bound to this agreement. Most duels are fought until one party admits defeat or falls in battle. The duel to the death is less common and only ends when one party is dead. The winner of a duel may take what he wants of the loser's possessions, but some consider this dishonorable.
Okay.
Currently, the Redoran counselors are myself, Athen Sorethi, the Archmaster Bolvin Venom, Garisa Lethri, Hlaren Ramoran, Brara Morvain, and Minor Erebar. Did you not get a red book of the Great House Redoran?
I did. Where is Brara Morvain?
Since the Morvain Manor has been overrun, Mistress Morvain stays in the Redoran Council Hall. Speak with her there and get her support.
Thank you. She's at the Redoran Council Hall. You've been most helpful, kind sir. And I'm not even being sarcastic. You have been very helpful. All I had to do was rescue your son, and that took 2 seconds, and then you convinced just about everyone else to help us out.
Yes, sir.
Hey, can you tell us where this person is? What was her name again? Something Morvain. There it is, Brara.
Her quarters can be found on the lower level northwest of the entrance.
The lower level northwest of the entrance. Well, the entrance is here. So if we're going to go northwest, it's that way. On the lower level, it's over here. No. This one? No. Over here. Yeah! Found it.
What do you think of our city? Is there something I can do for you?
That Battle of Molag Baron. Dunmer traditional ballad. Did you come to hide from war, or come to herd the gore? Or were you with the house guard at the Battle of Molag Baron? For I was there, and fought and cried, and tasted blood and thunder. I stood in line with mace and shield as Dunmer clan slew Dunmer. The guard of House Rethrin were bright arrayed for battle. They came in pride in columns wide, but ran like frightened cattle. We stood our ground on Tandra's banks, and turned our flanks and rowelled them. The field was bright with cousins' blood, spilled by Dahtri Dranim. We lost some gallant gentlemen from ranks of brave House Drenham, and many a wandering widow weeps on the hills of Molag Baron. Some fell for wrong, some fell for right, all for the colours wearing, and many bade the world good night at the battle of Morag Baron. We're taking that. Heck yes. We can't take the gold, it's marked as owned. We must have read that book before.
Yes, Outlander. What
Hey.
I am Brara Morvain, a counselor of House Redoran. Is there something I can do?
Yeah, you can name us as Hortator, please.
Athin Serethi says he believes your story and believes you can be trusted. I still have my doubts, especially with these rumors that you are a spy for the Empire. But life cannot be lived without risks. I agree we need a Hortator, and I see no better candidate than you. So let the record show that Counselor Morvain confirms as Hortator of House Redoran.
Thank you. Thank you kindly. And also for the poem that I stole. I just want to see what these rumors are about. Redoran Hortator. Yep, we rescued his son. Okay, the word spy is not anywhere in here.
I can tell.
What is the name of the person? Where is the journal topic Redoran Hortator? I don't have it here. I just want to see the name of that person who's claiming we're a spy. Redoran Hortator. Beryl Sala. Who is Beryl Sala? The leader of the Ordinators, who can be found at the Justice offices in Vivek's Temple. His fanaticism is causing trouble for House Leilu, and Duke Vidam Drin would like you to help control the Ordinators. He also has a Dwemer goblet that is of interest to the Thieves Guild. He is wearing a near full set of Endoral armor, only excluding the helmet, including an Endoral belt and extensive pants. He carries a steel longsword. Aside from his natural resistance to fire and sanctuary provided by his ancestors, he knows no spells. Okay, so he says we're a spy, but he's not actually involved in the quest in any way, and there's nothing we can do about that. Got it. Okay, so let's go back, now that we've found the last counselor besides Venom. Let's go back to Serethi and see what he has to say about it.
I will give you my support as the Redoran Hortator. With my influence, the other counselors should agree to name you Hortator, all except Bolvin Venom. He would never allow
Okay, that's the same thing you said before.
If any other counselor were killed or murdered, the other counselors would refuse to name you Hortator. But Venom is tyrannical and unjust, and if he were to die in a duel or a fair fight, no counselor could find dishonor in it. I guarantee it. In fact, if Venom dies an honorable death, I promise I will continue to plead your case with the other counselors.
That sounds good to me. Let's go kill a man. Let's go. Oh, dude, move. It's this one over here. Not you. Private quarters. Sure, let's look for him there.
I can spare a few moments.
Ooh, look at your get-up. Look at the ebony. That's nice.
So you have the support of all the other counselors for the title of Redoran Hortator.
That's right, I sure do.
You have played your tricks with the other counselors, but they will not work on me. This has gone far enough. If you are not a coward, as well as a fraud, I will put a stop to your ambitions at the arena in Vivek. I will meet you there if you dare face me in a duel to the death.
Sounds good to me. we'll go kill you in the arena instead of right here in front of your family. This is the way out. This is the way out. Okay, pizza is getting picked up. We're gonna have a great pizza night after the stream. Let's go to the Mages Guild, because that will definitely be faster. To get to Vivek, I think it's like a multi-stop process.
Sharing the wealth.
And the Mages Guild gets us deeper into the city. Hey, travel please. There please. Thank you.
Greetings to you.
Anytime, friend. I'm right here.
To the arena. It's that one over there. Crunchy ankles incoming. Okay. Let's see.
Go about your business, but I'm watching you.
That's fine. You watch away. How do we just get out to the field from in here? I feel like there's got to be a way. I know there's a way. I just don't know the way.
Sun and sky, Outlander. We greet you warmly. Alm Sivi, I'm Ultis Salam. Don't worry. Vivek can be confusing for us.
Fighter training. Arena pit. I think that's what I need. Okay, well it should be like right here. Is it above me somehow? Do I get up? Do I go down? Arena pit, arena pit. That's definitely what I need. Okay, so it must be this. This must be the way. Oh, I don't need to probe you. I'm not an alien. Boom. Hey, we should rest and meditate on what we have learned. We have learned that Volvin Venom is a raging asshole. Let's see. We want your Daedric Daikatana and all of your ebony armor, because it is worth quite a lot. We'll take the exquisite belt, the exquisite pants, the exquisite ring, the exquisite shirt, and we don't care about your shoes. Now we're going to recall. What we need to also do is turn off the torches. Oh, those have been off the whole time. Well, okay. What is the most heavy? The Cuirass? Yep, that is the most heavy, but okay. Okay, well, I apologize to anyone trying to listen and getting strange results the whole time because I'm dumb and didn't notice. I can't hear the same way y'all can hear, and I have my volume turned almost all the way down because it'll give feedback into the mic, and I don't want anyone to have to experience that. And apparently I've had the sound effects turned off this whole time. Lots of tink 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 coming. Maybe that might not even register with the sound effects. Okay, yep. We broke our boots of blinding speed. That's okay. We can use anti-blind, our custom spell, to help us equip them again. Nope, that was a failure. Failure. Dang, 3 failures in a row. That hasn't happened in a long time. Resist Magicka. Perfect. Anti-blind has given it to us. Put our good amulet back on. And put our boots back on. Thank you. Now, you, Mr. Corpse. How are we so over-encumbered? Oh. The Armorer's Hammer stat explains it. Easy peasy. There we go. Mr. Corpse, you want some boots and a cuirass and some greaves, and those are not going inside of your corpse. And some more boots and some more greaves. How about a pauldron and a bracer? How about another pauldron and another bracer and another pauldron and one more bracer and one last pauldron? You want an ebony spear? How about a Dahrk daikatana? We could do with that to fix up our bow. It's taken a bit of a beating. Okay, these Dahrk greaves need to go over here with the Dahrk set we're collecting. Where is... There they are. Where is... There is. We have one last shard arrow to use before we equip our next type of arrows. Oh, I dropped these things over here. Oh, wait. That's not been fixed up yet because I had to drop it on the ground before I grabbed my hammer. There we go. Now it's fixed up. With one swing of the hammer, we return it to perfect condition. Okay. Now, would you like some more ebony cuirasses? And how about one more bracer? Perfect. Okay, we've got a couple of slave bracers. Left bracer goes on the left, and right bracer goes on the right. Now, what else do we have to get rid of while we're here getting rid of things? This belt of the Hortator can just go in there, we don't care. This teeth of the Ursulaku can just go in there, we don't care. We do want to keep them. These are all utilities. And the arrows. And our bow. Drow axe goes on the table. Let's see here. These are all weapons and utility that we keep on us. Those things can all go to sell. We've got some books to sell to our favorite bookseller. We've got a soul gem that should go over here. 72 of those now, not bad at all. We've got an ash statue. More vein ash statue. Is that used for anything? It's considered a quest item. Mission to Morvain Manor for House Redoran. Okay, so it's a quest item for House Redoran. We may join House Redoran eventually. That'll definitely be something we get around to doing after we've done all the main quest stuff that we're going to try to do. But it can just go over there for now so we don't mix it in with all of our other ash statues. Let's see here. We've got some keys to put upstairs. Okay, we just have books to sell and clothing items to sell, and then we should be good. Okay, let's turn sound effects back on now that we're no longer in there. Okay, that should be better. We've got our sound effects.
Well, hello there.
Hi, Millie. Would you like to buy this, that, and those two things? 401. Give us 424. Beautiful, thank you. Now, well, since we're in the market and selling things, let's go to Nalcaria.
Oh, greetings. How do you do? Maybe talk?
Yes, we can talk. We can talk about you buying one of these Grandmaster Mortar and Pestles from me. And you only have 3,000, that's fine. You can buy it for 3,000, despite the fact that it's worth 4,000. Okay. And to our bookseller. Let's see if we're adding to the backlog or subtracting from the backlog today. We have a pretty big backlog.
You're back again. And what can I do for you this
Let's
time?
see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're keeping that. 5. 520 out of 7. Ooh, we'll be able to take away like one book from the backlog today. Probably a book that's worth 200. Let's see, 400, 250, 250, 275, 250, 200. That one's worth 200.
Just ask. You have my complete attention.
Buy this one singular book for the rest of your gold, please. Thank you. That we want to keep. I forgot. I missed it. It was mixed in with all the books.
Is this?
Okay, we're just gonna have torches for a minute. Less than a minute. Okay. No more torches to deal with. Okay, that should be it. Our inventory is back down to our standard level. Wonderful. Fabulous. Absolutely phenomenal. Let's go back to Aldrune and be officially named Hortator for House Redoran. Okay. And... oh wait, it's this guy over here. This has been the guy we've been going to, so let's go back to him.
I will give you my support as the Redoran Hortator. I will try to use my influence with the other councillors. The Council of House Redoran is in agreement.
Thank you.
You are the Hortator of House Redoran.
Wonderful,
I hope
appreciate
you are
it.
as successful in persuading the rest of Morrowind to unite against Dagoth and his blighted hosts.
I'm doing my best.
On behalf of the House and Council, take the Ring of the Hortator, a token of your office. By this ring, others shall know you as our chosen champion.
Thank you very much.
I also have a sealed package for you.
Ooh, a sealed package.
I do not know what it contains, but I received it from a contact in the highest ranks of the temple. My guess is that it has something to do with the temple's position on your claim to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies.
Okay.
Here is a copy of a recent public notice identifying you as an Imperial agent. I am satisfied of your sincerity, but I warn you that others may not be so understanding.
That is fair. We got 4 journal updates in that. Public notice, the note from the Archcanon, and the Ring of the Hortator.
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Note from the Archcanon. Where is this Ring of the Hortator? Fortify health, 8 to 15 points for 30 seconds on self. That is not nearly as useful as the Flailu belt. Public notice. Well-beloved people of Morrowind, take heed, take warning! The outlaw named Nerevar, stated trade of Nerevarine, lately called Incarnate and Nerevarine, now is shown to the investigating ordinators and magistrates of this district to be an agent in the pay of the Imperial Intelligence Service. This outlaw's claims are false. The prophecies this outlaw cites are discredited. The dishonest character and base purpose of the outlaw in perpetuating this hoax are now made clear to all observers. Nerevar is sought for various crimes by ordinators and town guards. Report all encounters with this outlaw to the proper authorities. If you see this outlaw in public, give the alarm. Published by the authority of the temple, the Order of the Watch, Magistrates of Vardenfell District, under the signature and authority of Grandmaster Beryl Sella, Captain of the Watch, hear and heed. Interesting. Note from the Archcanon. A package sealed with an anonymous wax seal containing a single-page, unsigned note. On the cover of the package, to the Outlander, lately proclaiming his identity as a Nerevarine to be delivered with haste. The note itself. The assertions made being in direct contradiction of the doctrine of the Tribunal, namely, that you are the Nerevarine, the reincarnation of the sainted Lord Nerevar, are, in addition to being against temple teachings, incredible and implausible in the extreme. The revelations made by the Inquisition, namely, that you yourself are in fact an agent of the Imperial Intelligence Service, otherwise known as the Order of the Blades, lately made with substantial evidence by the Lord High Archordinator Beryl Sala, further calls into question the validity of and motivations behind your claims. However, as incredible as your claims are, as much as they are in direct contradiction of the teachings of the temple, and tainted as they are by the inferences to be made upon your close association with the covert policies and interests of the Emperor, the interests of the temple and its leadership, and in particular, the interests of his immortal lordship Vivek, are best served by a close and personal examination of the claims being made, and close and personal examinations of the motivations and character of the claimant. The temple, through its examinations of its records, in particular, the records of the Hieroglypha and Apocrypha, is intimately familiar with the many and varied claims of signs and feats that would mark Nerevarine according to prophecy. Therefore, in the event of the fulfillment of certain of those remarkable and scarcely credible claims, namely, that the claimant should at one time be the acknowledged holder of several ancient titles of power and authority of the Dunmer people, to wit, Hortator of the Great Houses and Nerevarine of the Ashlander tribes, the temple proposes that the claimant of the identity of the Nerevarine shall present himself for inspection before his Reverend Honor Archcanon Lord Tholor Suryani, High Archcanon and Chancellor of Vivek, Archcanon of the Canonry of Vardenfell, Archpriest of the High Fane, for review and consideration of his claims and identity. However, until such time as the claimant actually has been named Hortator separately and jointly by the three great houses of Vardenfell, and at the same time has been named Nerevarine separately and jointly by the four tribes of the Ashlanders, there is no purpose in reviewing or discussing these claims. Because of the temple's official position on the prophecies of the Nerevarine, and in the interest of preserving the security of the claimant from those parties who might wish to do him harm, it is convenient that the claimant of the title Nerevarine shall present himself in secret to Archcanon Saryoni in the Archcanon's private quarters in the High Fane of Vivek. To signify agreement with these terms and conditions for a meeting with the Archcanon, the Nerevarine claimant may present himself to the healer of the High Fane of Vivek, Danso Indulis, and the necessary arrangements will be made. Once again, no purpose is served by a meeting until the claimant is named Hortator of the three great houses, and is named Nerevarine of the four Ashlander tribes, written at the request of, and in the name of, his Reverend Honor Tholor Saryoni, Archcanon and Chancellor of Vivek. Signed, Delano Loran, Priest of Vivek, Assistant to the Archcanon. Perfect. They're willing to take me seriously if only I can prove myself. And if only I first and foremost get named as Hortator and Nerevarine by all necessary parties. Okay, so the third and final stop on our quest to be named Hortator is Telvanni. And the Telvanni place to start is in Sadrith Mora. That is where they base their operations from, at least. Hey there, we're gonna go here, please.
Greetings.
Greetings. To this place, whatever it's called that I don't remember. Telvanni Council House, that's it.
What do you want in Sadrith Mora, Outlander? Are you looking for someone in particular?
No, I'm just gonna go talk to all the mouths. Yeah, we'll stay down here so you can look down on us.
I am Felisa Ulison, the mouth for Mistress Thorana. Isn't that a special champion and war leader among the great houses?
How do you choose a Hortator?
Well, I don't remember exactly, but I'm fairly sure that all the Telvanni councillors must vote to choose a Hortator, and the vote must be unanimous. Since a Hortator's duty is to lead a great house in war, it stands to reason that the candidate would have to know something.
Puppy, you got clicky toes. That sounds good. And would you name us Hortator?
Champion and war leader You'll have to speak directly to Mistress Thorana about this.
Okay.
Her tower tower, Tel Branora, is south of Sadrith Mora, on the southeast point of Azura's coast, on a long peninsula. There's no convenient way to get there. I must also warn you. Mistress Thorana is very eccentric. It is often hard to get and keep her attention. You'll do better if you try and keep her happy, and not distract her with long arguments.
That's fair.
She is my
What can you tell me about her?
Telvanni, and I am her mouth. She can be difficult at times. Be very careful if you must speak.
Okay, so Mistress Thorana is in Tel Branora.
I am Raven Omain, mouth of Mistress Dratha. That's a title given to a special champion and war leader among the great houses. What good grief. We've heard talk about a reborn Nerevar for years.
That's me, that's my name.
Just Ashlander's superstition. You'll have to speak directly to Mistress Dratha about this. She lives at Tel Mora, a tower north along the coast.
Okay.
You should be able to find a ship at the docks to take you there for a pittance. And I must warn you, Mistress Dratha doesn't like men, of any race. I suggest you do everything possible to improve her disposition before talking to her.
Okay, that's a fair warning. Thank you. How can we improve her disposition? You won't tell us. Okay, fine. We'll figure it out. Hey.
I am Malum Ryan, the mouth of Archmagister Gothran. A Hortator is a special champion and war leader among the great houses. You'll have to speak directly to Master Gothran about this, and right away. His tower, Tel Arun, lies just northwest of Sadrith Mora. You'll need to water walk, or fly. You can do that, can't you?
I sure can. I can do both of those things. What can you tell us about him?
Yes, Archmagister Gothran is my patron. If you have business with him, you may find him in Tel Arun.
Okay, just where he is. That's all you'll tell us. That's fine, I guess.
Aurora Uvulas, the mouth of Master Nello.
Okay, let's get information from you.
That's a title given to a special champion and war leader among the great houses. I see. Well, it sounds important. You'll have to speak directly to Master Neloth about this.
Yep, figured.
Tel Naga, Master Neloth's tower, is right in the center of Sadrith Mora.
Okay, so he is here in Sadrith Mora. What can you tell us about him?
Yes, he is my patron, and I represent him on the Telvanni Council. Master Neloth lives in the Tower of Tel Naga, here in Sadrith Mora. What do you want?
You have a short-term memory loss. Galos
I am
Mathilde,
Galos
you are
Mathilde,
last.
the mouth of Master Arion. That's the traditional title given to a special champion and war leader among the great houses. That's not a pleasant story, and it means trouble is coming for all the great houses. I'm afraid you'll have to speak directly to Master Arion on a matter of such importance. His tower, Tel Vos, is north along the coast. You can probably get a ship to Tel Mora, then water walk west to Vos Village in Tel Vos.
Okay, and what can you tell us about him?
Master Arion is my patron. He lives in the new Telvanni city of Tel Vos.
Okay, so most of y'all didn't have anything interesting to say except where to find your patron. Got it. Okay, well, it's 8 o'clock, so we're about to end the stream. But let's get one of these Telvanni counselors sorted while we're here. So since we're in Sadrith Mora, and who was it that was in Sadrith Mora? Was it Neloth? Yeah, Neloth is here in Tel Naga. Let's find our way to where Master Neloth is. Probably at the top of the tower, because these guys always think they're so important they have to be at the tippy top of everything. Oh, don't make me fail parkour. I don't want to have to bust out my levitation amulet if I can help it. Parkour for the win. Okay, parkour not for the win. I give up. That's what I'm looking for. Nope, you're not who I'm looking for. General quarters, nope. Tel Naga Upper Hall, maybe. Door unlocked. Nobody in here.
I can spare a few moments if you
That's
care to join.
unlocked. That's unlocked. There's nobody in here. Nobody in here. That goes to outside.
There's someone watching. I can tell.
Oh, don't fall down the hole. Ah, Nella.
Whatever you want, the answer is no.
Let me ask my question before you decide that.
No, 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 not another word. What the hell are you talking about? And who do you think you are? No, just shut up. Nonsense. Superstitious nonsense. Don't interrupt me with such foolishness. Just shut up and go away.
Wow, dude. I asked Master Nola if he'd vote for me. Nola is a cranky, ill-tempered old wizard, impatient and quick to anger. He shouted at me for interrupting him with such nonsense. Perhaps I can find some way to improve his disposition before I try again.
All right, stranger. Why are you here in Sadrith Mora? Are you looking for services? Or are you trying to find some specific place in town?
Do you know how we can improve Nolof's disposition?
I really don't have time for it. Nothing I would tell to you. Get lost. A Hortator is a champion who leads by inspiration. He challenges opposing heroes in single
We know those
combat.
things.
He goes on long, desperate quests. He goes alone into the citadels of the enemy. Nothing I would tell to you. Get lost.
I mean, we could bribe you.
Nothing I would tell to you. Get lost.
But that just sounds... I want to see if UESP says there's a better way. I know he just mostly hates us because we're the Archcanon of the Mages Guild and Telvanni hates the Mages Guild. Noah. So we just have to raise his disposition, that's all. Fine, we'll persuade him.
Stop this. Stop this. Stop this.
No,
Stop this.
he's not easy to persuade.
I'm not taking your money. Get lost. I'm not taking your money. Get lost.
How about 100 gold?
It's a start. What else you got?
Okay, 100 more?
I suppose we can talk more.
Okay, 100 more?
Everyone can always use some extra coin. What do you
Nice.
need?
Admire now?
You honor me. Thank you.
Nice. How about now?
Hortator, war leader of House Telvanni. Is that necessary? Why doesn't anyone tell me about these things? So, do you want the job? Are you qualified? Good. Then go ahead. I don't care. Be the Hortator. Now go away.
Well, that's one way to get it done, I suppose. Okay, well, we've got Master Neloth in our corner. That's about where we're going to end it today. We've got a list of all the other Telvanni counselors to hunt down. And tomorrow, where we pick up, same time, same place, we'll go ahead and get to that. As of this moment, let's pop a new save so we don't lose any progress that we've made. We've accomplished Hlelu Hortator, we've accomplished Redoran Hortator, and we're on our way towards Telvanni Hortator. That probably means tomorrow we'll be able to finish, get that all accomplished. That probably also means tomorrow we'll get started on Nerevarine for the Zainai, the Urbamasu, what is her name again? Arabinim son, and the Ahimusa camp. Because we are already Nerevarine for the Urshilaku. So we'll get those three marked down, we'll get the Telvanni marked down, and then we can go see the Archcanon regarding all of this nonsense. So we've got a game plan ahead of us, all in the name of stopping Dagoth-Ur. So for now, that's where we're going to end it today. We didn't have any chatters today, but that is all well and good. Nobody has to chat to be a supporter, and we appreciate all the support that we get, whether you're in chat or not. It's always appreciated. But for now, we're going to end the stream there. We hope y'all have a good night, or day, morning, evening, whatever it happens to be for wherever you are in the world. And as always, take care.